Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Shadows of Undrentide. Where we left off last time, we're gonna go kill some kobolds who attacked us at our little school for adventurers to be. Looks like the dogs are doing a fair amount of damage to this thing, but I finished it off with a swift punch to the face. And that is how it should always go. So there are some dogs hunting around, which is good. We're going to go into each of these places. So the barn is next, Drogon's barn. There's a dead cow and two kobolds. There's a thug. Let's get flurry of blows going, which is basically our only redeeming, thing right now, as our current attacks are not super awesome. Although we are getting a good amount of experience in these pitiful kobold scum. Let's go take a look in this random house. Nope, shows signs of habitation, but the door is locked. Cannot go in. We'll try all the doors just in case. Shadows of Undrentide is one I don't remember super well. There's a hilltop guard, so at least we know that there's somebody around to help defend. For a fairly well defended place, this is a little bit... There's a lot of commoners for like the 7 buildings in this town. Alright, let's talk to some people. Let's talk to Guildford.
Hello.
Oh, my back hurts from all the bending and healing I've done this day. Not that I would complain. Servants of Eltimar never complain. It's part of the canon. Greetings, Eltimar. How may this servant of Eltimar assist you? Well, let me see what you have for sale. Let's start with that. You actually have some pretty decent gear, all things considered. Oh man, robes of the old order would be pretty good. Damage reduction, soaks 5 damage, not bad. Shining Hand are also pretty good too. Armor class, and it lowers our listen for some reason. Cloak of Movement is freedom, always good. We will be grabbing things like, really, you can get an Amulet of the Master already? Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so we will be getting things to give us armor class and damage reduction. Those are the... Wait, what was that? Hang on, where did you go? I was buying something for you. Where did you leave? Guildford, come back.
Hello.
We need to see what you have still. What's that? Oh, cure. Okay, I got you. I remember now. Alright, anyone around? Mayor Veront Shuttle Scum. Where were Drogon and his big heroes when the villagers were getting murdered? So much for relying on them for help. Sir, you are talking to one right now. I don't know what you're talking about. This is my friend Pat. I wish he would just go lie down and rest, sir. He is loaded. Eltimar, it's good to see you. I was about to send someone to check on everyone at Master Drogon's. I'm afraid events here are far out of hand. And yeah, did I ever tell you how helpful you are? You're the best. Simply the best. Thank you, sir. You're a very good boss, too. Usually. Is he drunk? I found the mayor this way in his home after the kobold attack. He was hiding in a cellar with 2 empty wine bottles beside him. I think the stress of the attack was simply too much for him, and he lost control. I hope that he will be better when he sobers up. I know it frightened me. Luckily, I was here, and there were enough local farmers and townsmen to hold the kobolds off. They mostly just ran past when they saw how many there were in here. I'm gonna move my computer a teeny bit so I can get in a bit closer. We were attacked by kobolds, and Master Drogon has been poisoned. Not Master Drogon! Oh, I can hardly afford to lose him. I was desperately hoping that he could help me deal with all of the problems that have cropped up after the attack. I suppose that sounds awfully selfish of me, but I have only been here a short time, and the mayor is completely useless. Hanny has been like a daughter to me, I tell you, Eltimar. No better. Better than a daughter. Oh, Eltimar, good to see you. When did you get here? Wow. What are the problems you are having? The biggest problem right now is with Piper. Small surprise there. He has always claimed to have prophetic abilities, but now people are beginning to listen. A couple of days ago, Piper claimed that death was coming in the dark, and that only the chosen would survive. An old farmer, Hole Hellstrom, called him an idiot, and Piper claimed Hole would be dead within the week. Let me guess, Hull was killed by the kobolds? Hull's body was found near the edge of the village, with his throat slit so deep his head was barely attached to his body. Piper has a number of people convinced that the kobolds are just messengers for a new, powerful god. I stopped listening to him at that point. Piper is spreading panic and chaos in our village, something we can ill afford if we're to rebuild and possibly fortify ourselves. I'll speak to him. Would you really, Eltimar? That would be such a relief. I'm not asking you to hurt him or anything, but if you would just stop or go away, it would make my job simpler. Is there anything else I can do? I could use a little encouragement. I must admit, in the past few years, I had thoughts of you that go a step or two beyond friendship. Oh, wow. The only encouragement I can offer is the thought that someday we can get to know each other better. Just perhaps something more than just friends. But with all the problems right now, there's little else I can focus on. Is there anything else I can do for you? Nope. If you're not going to give me the lovin', and you're not going to give me money, then I guess I better go fix the problems on my own. I'm going to go rob you guys first, so... Fine then. Wow, I actually punched something hard enough to crit it. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Flurry of blows. Let's make this go faster. There. Yes, 3 damage. Several years later. Oh, I got a point towards chaotic for that. Okay, we can't do too many of those things, because breaking down those things will actually make us lose our monk abilities, so let's stop doing that. And let's go find something else to do. So that is the inn area. There's Piper right there. Let's quick save before going to talk to him.
What?
And in the 8th hour of the 3rd night, death came in the dark and left a swath of unbelievers to rot on the ground. It was a message, a portent of the new god who comes to the land. For the unbelievers, he will come as a dark giant with fiery eyes and an unending thirst for blood. But for those who believe, he shall be gentle, a cowherd who protects his farmers. I don't want to die. I shall follow this new god. What's his name? That has not been revealed to me yet, but follow me and do as I say, and the god who arises shall look upon you favorably. What lies you spread! I will listen to no more of your foolishness, Piper. The damnation be on your head, fool woman. You'll be dead within the week. This much has the new god shown me. Even you, Eltimar, shall have to choose. Will you doom yourself or die like Farmer Hole? Or will you repent of your ways and follow me? I need to speak with you in private on behalf of the mayor. There is nothing that godless old fool will have to say to me that my followers cannot also hear. Go then and make your threats. Do not forget the fate of those who mock me. Forget not the death of Hull Hallstrom. Push me, shove me, kick me, beat me. I shall rise again, stronger than ever, to proclaim the coming of the new god. Try to drive the truth from this village at the peril of your own soul. I think you've done all you can for Hilltop. Others need to be warned. You may be right. The others of this town will not turn their eye, or not turn from their dark past, but where would I go? Who needs to know the coming of the god? So many people live in Waterdeep. Surely some of them are worthy of saving. Waterdeep, millions of souls needing to be saved. Yes, that would be a task worthy of the prophet of the new god. But that is fairly far away, and I will need provisions for such a trip. And how will I live when I get there? No, it is too difficult. I will stay here. The gods will provide for one as righteous as you. You think you can be rid of me that easily? The prophet of a new god sees through your tricks. Begone, foul tempter. I think you may have been confused by the kobold attack. Actually, you know what? We're going to quick load really quickly. Maybe not so far away. Maybe Silvery Moon would be a better choice. So let's try that. We do want him to leave. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Silvery Moon. There we go. So we actually made it this time. Such a fair dealing from you. Perhaps you really are a believer. I must make haste. Others need me. Silvery Moon is not going to be super happy I sent him that way, but you know what? Not our problem anymore. Let's go turn that quest in. It's gotta be cold outside wearing that, what basically equates to like a onesie.
Well, hello there.
You're back again. Does this mean that friend Piper is willing to settle down or go away? He's no longer a problem. I'm impressed. I was wondering if anyone had the patience to deal with him. Here is your reward. When Hall's widow heard that you were going to quiet Piper, she gave me an extra 10 gold to add to it. You are definitely deserving of it, Eltimar. I could use encouragement. At the risk of sounding a little brazen, Eltimar, if we get through these days, if things can return to normal, I promise you a night of encouragement you'll never forget. Wow, that was one quest and she's already ready to jump my bones. But with all the problems, yeah, whatever. No quests in follow-up? Alright then. Guildford has nothing for us to do at the moment. What does our journal say? We get that. Well, what to do now? We looked at the attack. Maybe we can talk to the mayor now? We need to go get some poison cure. If we go out here, we'll probably regret it. But let's go take a look around anyways. There's Bergen, Furton, Torius, Sarzan, or Sarin. Grumamama. Don't mind him, my brother don't talk much, especially not today with all the fighting and such.
Yes?
Oh there,
Hello?
Biggin. Careful to watch where you step, as there's halflings about. We tend to get underfoot, so you Biggins keep telling me. Who are you? Name's Furton. Mumble. That's my brother, Birkin. He doesn't talk much. Mind if I ask you a few questions? You'd probably be better off talking to Katriana, sorry. She has the caravan, you know, but you can ask me whatever you liked. What happened here? Same thing that happened everywhere else in Hilltop. Looks like we got attacked by kobolds. Scaly buggers. Figured they could rob us blind. Grumble mumble. Yes, brother, I know. We showed them good. It serves them right for underestimating halfling might. You defeated them then. Sure did. We were used to defending our caravan from the bandits and the like. They took us by surprise, though, sneaky critters. A few of us got hurt. They ran off out of town. I don't know where. Torias chased after them, so he'd know more, I guess. Gotta go. I'll talk to Torias in a second. Katriana, talk to me here.
Something you need. I don't have time to chat. My mates here need tending to, as I'm sure you can plainly see.
Why not see a cleric? A few healing spells and they'll be just fine. No doubt. I'm sure whatever big folk cleric they have in here at Hilltop is busy enough with his own people. Besides, I haven't the coin to pay for spells. Well, who are you? Name's Katriana. I lead the caravan. Why? Who are you? Name's Eltimar of the Cobra Kai, apprentice to Master Drogon. That's so. Dwarven wizard, right? I think I remember him. He's come to give me messages to take to other towns sometimes. Pays handsomely. Very well then, Eltimar of the Cobra Kai. I apprentice to Master Drogon. What is exactly you needed from me? I was just hoping I could be a service for such a pretty halfling lass. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you can be, at that. We were attacked by kobolds earlier, as you can obviously see. They didn't get away with anything important. Well, that's not true exactly. They stole Dashnaya's cards. Sadly. Who is Dashnaya? Our fortune teller. She makes a bit of coin at the towns we stop at. Her family's been using those cards for generations. It's a sad day we've lost them. If you get the chance, we'd sure appreciate getting those cards back. We'd even reward you, not that I expect much. I bet those kobolds are long gone. Does anyone know where they went? Torias might. Okay. We'll get you the cards. Torias, talk to me here. Well, hello there. I don't suppose you have rum-tipped cigar on you by chance? She's been to Cuba. He's been around our world apparently, because Cuba is nowhere near Forgotten Realms. But anyways, don't go too far. I might have. No, I can't say that I do. Well, grew attached to them in you see, and only have recently run out. Too bad. Grey days ahead, I suppose. Pardon my manners, sir. I'm called Torias, and you are... My name is Eltimar. Then I am very pleased to meet you, Eltimar. Is there something else that Torias might do for you? Do you know what happened to the kobolds that attacked you? Unlike the other kobolds which fled Hilltop by the gate, these ones ran north of here to an old farm. I followed them, but I didn't dare go inside as I was alone. Some of them jumped into the river to the east, but others might still be in there. They may even have some of our equipment. I don't know. I might head up that way. Could you join me? Alas, I cannot. I have to stay with my fellows until they're better. No running off to adventure for me. If you're thinking about going up there, though, I might suggest you speak to Katriana. She might have a boon to ask of you. Beyond that, good luck. We already talked to her. Old Hilltop Farm, straight north of here. Alright. We are off. The zones in this area, like in this expansion, are much cleaner than the ones in Neverwinter. You might notice that. What's our experience looking like? We are close to a level, but not quite there. Ooh, pile of stones. Alright, we got some stuff. What's our AC looking like? 14. So, terrible. Pretty bad. We need to rest. Alright, let's quick save and jump inside. Let's go see what we can find. Any kobolds? There's tracks that lead downstairs. Clearly that's not where the kobolds are. Oh, you gotta be freaking shitting me. Diseased? Really? As long as we can finish this place up before we get a disease incubation period, we should be fine. There's one kobold? Oh, there's more kobolds. Okay.
Prepare to become.
You really need to actually hit him. I would appreciate a roll more than 6. Time to run. Run away. They're coming for me. Come on, drink it. 17 armor class should be a little bit better at least. Or we'll just die. Oh, I'm glad we're not playing on like Iron Man mode or anything like that, because that would suck. Let's not get the disease this time. That sounds like a good idea to me. And we're not going to do Flurry of Blows mode because it actually lowers our attack modifier to the point where we couldn't actually win. Good God. We missed our cleave. God, I hate being low level. This is stupid. Okay, we're gonna bark skin before going in, I guess. Do I have any other... Do I have the bark skin? Or is that what the only... We should have a bark skin, don't we? Yes. And bless. At least so we gain a level. I rolled a 1. Really, a critical miss? There we go. That's getting better. Yeah, okay. Critical miss again. Excellent. Good job. Oh no, we rolled a 9, sorry. We rolled a 6. This is the most painful fight in the entire world. We'll see if we can drink something before dying. Yay, we leveled up. We're gonna level up in fight. Because, dear God, do we need to get better attack modifiers. Move silently, tumble, persuade, and discipline. Oh, we are in such better shape now. We should have some hit points. Still can't hit anything, apparently. Like at all. You have a +4 to hit, just punch him. Good God. It's a kobold. It's not like it's a dragon or anything. Well, I guess sort of like a small dragon creature. This is how we die, getting 1 to death by a kobold because we can't hit it. Because we can't roll above like 7. Critical miss. Oh, I just died. Okay. We're gonna die right now. Again. Yay, we healed. Come on, just there, finally. Holy shoot. That was painful. At least we got the fortune cards, I guess. Let's rest a clock. Okay, now let's gather up some loot. Maybe we should get some open lock skill and stuff later on, but we'll worry about that as time goes. Most of the time we're just going to bust down the things that aren't open for us anyways. At least we got the cards back. And we got a few kobold kills. I guess we're at 1200 experience out of a lot. You know what? Let's go get our disease. There's always the chance we'll make the fort save. Our fortitude, will, and reflex are all 6. So that's pretty good. There we go. Fort save succeeded. Nice. What do these do exactly? A clump of spores covered in green. You know what? We'll take it. Why not? Who knows? Could be something useful. I don't remember what it does, if anything, at all. All I know is we made the save, so I don't really care. And now we can go ahead and end this quest. The caravan is awfully close where the kobolds went. It makes it easier on me, but I mean, in terms of security, they really could have done more for themselves. Alright, so let's talk to Katriana.
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding those cards?
Actually, yes.
That's getting my hopes up a bit high, I suppose, isn't it?
Are these the cards you're looking for? Those cards are indeed Deshnaya's. Out of everything the kobolds took from us, these are all we really wanted returned. I'm sure Deshnaya would be grateful to have them back. Here, this is the key to her wagon. If you're lucky, perhaps she'll give you a free reading. I was expecting a reward. Well, you can talk to her about that. They're her cards. If I were you, though, I'd ask for a reading. Alright, fine. Which wagon is hers? It must be this one. It looks like it has an opening door. Nope, that's not the right one. Is it not that one? Because that door doesn't move. Possibly this one? Yes. It's a very nice cart. With stone floors. That's a very heavy cart. That cart's not going very fast, in all honesty. I think that maybe they should possibly invest in lighter flooring. Yes, what is it? Why does one of the large folks stumble into Deshnaya's little wagon? I have your cards here. Oh, so you do, so you do. So it's you after all, is it? I should have recognized you for who you are. Well, it's done. I suppose you'd be wanting a reward for returning my cards to me, yes? What shall it be? What does the human man wish? Katriana mentioned something about a reading. No doubt she did. Very well, dear boy. Deshnaya is willing to look into your future. That is your true wish? Yeah, why not? Ah, good, good. Allow Deshnaya to prepare, dear boy, and we shall see what the future holds, eh? Most interesting. Deshnaya seems a long road ahead before you. Fraught with perils. Something valuable has been stolen, and you shall find it. It lies in the hands of one who hides in a village to the east, but this one is not of that village. Frightened is he, frightened and weak. He will ask your help, dear boy, and you must not refuse it, should you wish to gain what was stolen, and you must gain it back. It is most dangerous, more than anything else that was taken. It must not fall into her hands. Whose? I know not. I cannot look upon the face of the one who seeks what you seek, and I do not know why. The future is closed. That is all I can say, except that finding what you seek is only the beginning. Be wary, young one. Be wary. Thank you, I guess. Deshnaya sees less than she would like, but often more than she should. I can only hope my pitiful skill has offered you some insight. Now I tire. You have my thanks, and we are quits. Deshnaya would go to bed, and you have an adventure before you. I hope the future finds you well. Thank you for your little tidbit of information. I was hoping for, like, you know, robes of the Grandmaster would be nice. Zarin looks like a companion. An ill wind accompanies this ill-fated day, and does this blasted cold ever end? How can a civilization possibly exist in such a tormented landscape? Couldn't agree more. Yes, I suppose it must be hard to keep your body flexible in such frigid weather. From the looks of you, I would guess you are Eltimar, the monk. I suppose small villages must brag about any potential hero, though I would have thought they would wait until you graduated from this school you have attended. And who are you, and how do you know that? I overheard a conversation at the town hall that described you in fair detail. Apparently there are those who feel that you will continue on Drogon's legacy as an adventurer. I thought it might be worth getting a look at you before I left town. Perhaps we could talk about something of mutual benefit. What do you mean? My name is Zarin, and I'm a wizard of Thay, and quite honestly, if that admission is not enough to make you turn around and walk away, then I would say we're off to a great start. And what is a red wizard doing here in Hilltop? Straight to business then? Well, that is a better attitude than I have been met with so far. My good mistress, Lady Demetra Flas, Tharshian of Eltimar, has been... Eltimar? Huh. Has been working very hard to end the strife within Thay, as well as the costly and detrimental wars between Thay and her neighbors. Sounds noble. Please do not mistake her goals as altruistic. Thavians crave two things, like gold and power. Part of her plan is to show the other rulers of our country how much can be gained through peace. Thay has begun to set up magical enclaves in cities throughout Faerun. These enclaves sell magic items of various sorts to anyone with sufficient gold. So far the enclaves have been very successful, and Lady Flas has gained much prestige. Is that why you're here? You must understand that normally we only set up an enclave in large cities where commerce is strong and profits are high. Unfortunately, we have a very difficult time getting permission from the local lords and rulers in the northwest. I'm afraid our reputation precedes us, with good reason. Your mayor is short-sighted and refuses to allow me to set up an enclave in Hilltop. Our goal was to prove our worth here in the Silver Marches, then expand once trust is earned. As one of Drogon's students, you command some respect around here. I hoped you might be willing to convince the mayor that my presence could only be a benefit here. I'll see what I can do. That is all I ask. Thank you for doing such a kindness for a stranger. You shall be well rewarded. How about some gold up front? It's always good to establish a rapport with those you deal with. I find gold speeds the bonding. Here's 10 gold. I might even be willing to forget I gave you in advance if you do a good job. Best of luck to you, my young friend. You know what? I'm cool with the Thavians. I want to go back into the town. We'll try and do this quest in the next couple minutes and then we'll call it a vid. And then it will be time for me to do some exercises and then bed because I'm getting fat. Yep, that's the way it is going. All my time recently has been spent like taking care of the dog and puppy proofing everything. Literally. Because the thing nibbles on whatever it can get its mouth on, which is normal for a puppy.
Oi, what can I get ya?
There's no one understands me except for, she's helpful like a daughter to me. Oh, we already went over that. Let's talk to,
Hello there.
Please do not drink any more of that wine. You're gonna make yourself sick. No, Shinch, I'm as healthy as a bull. That bell, I never heard any. Oh, that didn't feel so good. That's disgusting, sir. Eltimar, I have a little time here. Is there something you need? I met a man called Zarin. Ah, another one of the little pesky problems. At least this one was easy to solve. I simply sent him packing. What did the Red Wizard have to say to you? I think you should let him stay. The Red Wizard, they are an evil bunch of no-good-gooders I've ever heard of. I'll never allow him in the community, not in my life. You have spoken to him, though. What makes you think I should allow him to set up an enclave? Hilltop would be better defended from attacks if the Red Wizards were here. You must not have heard the stories I have heard, Eltimar. The Red Wizards are not to be trusted, and you can tell him I said so. I think you're making a big mistake. That may be so, but letting him stay could be a bigger mistake. You must trust me on this. Can we reload that? Apparently not. So we failed our attempt.
Well, hello there.
Let's try to talk to him again. No. Did not work. Guess he's not coming to town. Oh well. We gave it a solid attempt anyways. Let's go talk to him again. Sucks I tried. Can't say I didn't try. I feel kind of bad for him though.
Salutations.
I'm afraid my appeal changed nothing. So be it. Thank you for trying to help me. You're a fresh breeze in a town full of the stench of prejudice. Good luck, Eltimar. Goodbye, Zarin. You forgot your dog, apparently. I'm sure the dog will be fine. That's going to be the end of... Oh no. A conversation is coming our way. Help me! Somebody help me! Oh, Eltimar, thank the gods you're here. You must help me! Kobolds attacked our house. Adam and I were still in bed when they burst into our room. We climbed out the window, and Adam helped me down. Then he went back in the front door. He went to save little Tynan, but he hasn't returned. Tynan is only 2 years old. Tynan? Whatever. Oh, please, Eltimar, you must save them. There's no time, then. We'll do my best. Here we go, guys. Let's go beat up some more kobolds. At least we're level 2 now, so that's something.
You're in there.
They're winning, technically. Stop. Stop hitting me. It's not fair. Oh, crap. I'm going to die again. I tumbled out of the way. Let's heal. Whatever. I'm busy. Can you not see I'm trying to save your child? Let me drink my potion and get back in there.
End. Drop.
Yay, down one. I missed on an 11? That's really bad. Let's drink another potion. We really need some better attack modifier. Alright. Nope. Nope. If I could roll a 13, I would be pretty happy. In fact, I would be. I can actually hit them on 13s. Which means I have like a 40% chance of hitting them. I got critically hit by him. I haven't done a critical yet, I don't... Oh no, I got one, that's right, on the chest. We're about to die. Yes, we won. This is such grim fighting for now. I think that's Adam Blake, he died. The corpse of Adam Blake lies on the floor of his house. He has been pierced repeatedly by kobold swords. Poor Adam. Oops. Let's go see if we can save Tynan. Or Tynan. And then we're going to call it a video at that point. That'll have to do. Yep, me stole the baby, stupid human. Me got control of you now. Give me the child. Just give me the baby and I'll let you go. Me not think so. Kobolds love them children, so do you. If you want it, you must give me shiny gem in return. Okay, here you go. Snatch the baby. Yep, that'd be stupid. No, try that again or me eat baby. Sorry about that, I slipped. Me not think so. Kobolds love children. Give me the baby or die now. Oh, the baby has been killed? Okay, let's... So if we don't do what he says, he kills the baby. Let's not let him kill the child. Let's try and snatch the baby. Nope. Alright, here's a nice shiny gem. Come back here with my gem. Die, sneaky beastie. Do I have the baby at least? I acquired an item. Baby. Well, at least we get the experience from getting the baby. I'm not too worried about losing the gem. Because we're a monk, we don't really need a gem that much. We don't need a lot of money. Maybe later we will, but you know what. Where are you? Or where are they? Did you find Adam and Tynan? Here's your baby. Thank the gods. And you too, Eltimar. Oh, Tynan, you precious little boy. How I feared you were dead. But where is Adam? He is still alive. Isn't he? Please tell me I'm not a widow. I am afraid he didn't survive. No, poor brave Adam. Those monsters murdered him. How can the gods be so cruel? At least I still have Tynan, a small piece to remember Adam by. I have my home and my wedding ring, of course. Without Adam to support me, I guess I'll have to sell the ring just to help me until I can find a job. Yeah, well, I'll be going then. Thank you again, Eltimar. I'll pray to the gods to keep you safe. That's good. Got some experience. Almost died again several times. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. We are going to end it there. We're a little bit over time. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.